Henry Thomas Colebrooke FRS FRSE was an English orientalist and mathematician. He has been described as the first great Sanskrit scholar in Europe. Biography. Henry Thomas Colebrooke, third son of Sir George Colebrooke, 2nd Baronet, chairman of the East India Company, and Mary Gaynor of Antigua, was born in London. He was educated at home, and when only 15 he had made considerable attainments in classics and mathematics. From the age of 12 to 16 he resided in France. In 1782 Colebrooke was appointed to a writership in India. About a year after his arrival there he was placed in the Board of Accounts in Calcutta, and 3 years later he was removed to a situation in the Revenue Department at Tir Hut. In 1789 he was removed to Purnia, where he investigated the resources of that part of the country, and published his Remarks on the Husbandry and Commerce of Bengal, privately printed in 1795, in which he advocated free trade between Great Britain and India. In 1805, Lord Wellesley appointed him honorary professor of Hindu law and Sanskrit at the College of Fort William. He became a member of council in 1807 and returned to England 7 years later. He was a director of the Royal Asiatic Society, and many of the papers in the Society's transactions were communicated by him. In 1822 he was elected the second president of the Royal Astronomical Society. Works. After 11 years' residence in India, Colebrooke began the study of the Sanskrit language, and to him was entrusted the translation of the Major Digest of Hindu Laws, a monumental study of Hindu law which had been left unfinished by Sir William Jones. He translated the 2 treatises, the Mitakshara of Vijnaneshwara and the Dayabhaga of Jimatavahana, under the title Law of Inheritance. During his residence at Calcutta he wrote his Sanskrit grammar, some papers on the religious ceremonies of the Hindus, and his essay on the Vedas. For a long time the standard work in English on the subject, The Agriculture and Commerce of Bengal, Bible translations into Persian Calcutta, Kosher, or Dictionary of the Sanskrit Language by Umura Singh with an English interpretation and annotations by H.T. Colebrooke, Algebra, with arithmetic and mensuration, from the Sanskrit of Brahmagupta, by Brahmagupta, Bhattacharya, Miscellaneous Essays, London, W.H. Allen and Company, on the Religion and Philosophy of the Hindus, London, Williams and Norgate. The standard author abbreviation Kolb is used to indicate this individual as the author when citing a botanical name. Translated Mitakshara into English. A posthumous essay on his father's life was published by Sir T.E. Colebrooke in 1873 as part of a reprinting of Miscellaneous Essays. Family. Colebrooke married Elizabeth Wilkinson in 1810. The marriage was short-lived and she died in 1814.